Hello.
Enjoy one of your true happy belated birthday.
Oh, thank you. Oh, it's not belated because I celebrate the entire month, so you're on time. All right, the court is calling 2025 CR 007217 State versus Desmond DeBrian Gomez. Can I have parties announce?
Motion for the state.
Renania for the accused.
And are you Desmond DeBrian Gomez?
Yes, Judge.
Did you review the document entitled Motion to Enter Adjudication of Guilt and Revoke Community Supervision with your attorney?
Yes,
Did
Judge.
you understand it?
Yes, Judge.
Are you the same Desmond DeBrian Gomez who's placed on deferred adjudication and cause number 2025 CR 007217 for the offense of harassment of a public servant on September 16, 2025 for a period of 5 years?
Yes, Judge.
All right, state.
Violated condition number 1 on or about the second day of October 2025 in Atascosa, Texas. The defendant Desmond DeBrian Gomez committed the offense of resisting arrest, search, transportation violation condition number 1.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True.
And then violated condition number 6 on or about the second day of October 2025 in Bexar County, Texas. The defendant Desmond DeBrian Gomez departed Bexar County without the written permission of the court and or the supervision officer in violation of condition number 2. Or 6. I'm so sorry.
6. That's okay. To that, how do you plead? True or not true?
True.
State will waive the remaining violated condition.
Any objection?
No objection here, Will.
All right, did you understand by pleading true to violations 1 and 6, the court could find it true, grant the motion, find you guilty, and sentence you up to 10 years in the prison?
Yes, Your Honor.
Just one moment. All right, on this case, could I see the indictment, please?
One second.
Because there's a plea, we can go off the record, because there was a plea agreement on counts 1, 2, and 3.
Count 1 and 3 was on one, and there was a second for count 2.
All right, so I need to see that because.
The indictment did?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I need to, no, I only have the stipulations because one of the counts is a state jail felony. The other count, 2 counts are 3rd-degree felonies.
Right.
So I need these, I only have the stipulations for the state jail felony, not for the other one. And now we'll go back on the record. So that was counts 1 and count 2 were the harassment of the public servant. There's also a motion to enter adjudication of guilt on count 3 which was attempting to take a weapon from an officer. Is that correct, state?
That counts 1 and count 1 is a harassment of a public servant. Count 2 is attempt to take the weapon, and count 3 is the harassment. So 1 and 3 are the 3rd degree, and then state jail is count 2.
All right. So did you also review the document motion to enter adjudication of guilt and revoke community supervision as it relates to the count 2 attempting to take a weapon from an officer?
Yes, Judge.
All right, state, and if you could read the allegations for that count as well.
Violated condition number 1 on or about the second day of October 2025 in Atascosa, Texas. The defendant Desmond DeBrian Gomez committed the offense of resist, arrest, search, transportation, and violation. Number 1.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
Then violated condition number 6, on or about the second day of October 2025 in Bear County, Texas. The defendant, Desmond Gomez, departed Bear County without the condition of the court and or the supervision officer in violation of condition number 6.
And how do you plead to that?
True.
State will waive the remaining violation.
Okay.
All right. Did you understand by pleading true to violations 1 and 6 and each of the counts 1, 2, and 3, that in counts 1 and 3, the court could find it true, grant the motion, and sentence you up to 10 years in the prison? Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to 1 and 6 and counts 1 and 3? Did you understand by pleading true to violations 1 and 6 as it relates to count 2? If the court were to find it true, the court could find you guilty and sentence you up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to $10,000 fines?
Yes, sir.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to counts 1 and 6 and count 2?
Yes, sir.
All right. Then in counts 1, counts 2, counts 3, the court will find violations of 1 and 6 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
There is not, Judge, to my understanding, state would be recommending on counts 1 and 3 for entering adjudication of guilt, revoking community supervision, and sentencing to 4 years in prison. And then on count 2, enter an adjudication of guilt, grant state's motion to revoke supervision and sentence to 2 years, running of the cases.
And defense, what are you requesting?
We're asking that he be put inside of or continued on probation, zero tolerance. Give my reasons why if you'd like to hear them.
Yes.
You want to raise your right hand?
Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, good.
All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Desmond Gomez.
All right.
On the date of your arrest for harassing a public servant, were you on drugs or were you?
Okay, I'm sorry, counsel. You're gonna have to speak up. I can't hear, and I know the court reporter cannot.
Were you using drugs on the date of the offense?
Yes.
Do you have a recollection of how you harassed a police officer?
Not the best recollection, but somewhat.
Okay, and when they alleged that you tried to take this down, we also whether they didn't kill with drugs or alcohol,
Yes.
drugs mainly.
Yes, drugs.
Okay, now they allege that you left Bear County while you were put on probation, but before that, they also said that you failed to report. Can you tell me if you ever reported to the probation officer, office after you were released on probation?
Yes, I reported to the office in front of the jail, and I was supposed to have a meeting with my probation officer on the 22nd. I went in there and I talked to the front desk. They called my probation officer and got my picture taken in there, and then from there I left.
Did they ever make any attempts to make another appointment with you?
No, I had an appointment on October 22nd.
Okay, and when you were released on probation, initially, I believe you did you have a conversation with the judge of where you wanted the probation to be at?
No, not initially, but it was brought to the judge's attention that I was from Beeville. And that I wasn't from Bear County, but I did state that I did have an address here to live at whenever I was released.
And can you tell me something about the address that you were supposed to be living in San Antonio?
When I showed up, everybody there was a lot of drugs there, and it was too much for me when I got there. I got out and I just tried to stay with my head straight. And I went to Haven for Hope, and 3 days from there, that's whenever I just decided that I wanted to go to Beeville to be with my family and see my kids.
And do you have a place to live over there?
Yes,
Okay. How old are you?
23 years old.
When you turn 24?
July. This coming July.
Oh, next year?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and you said you have kids, how many kids you got?
I have two.
How old?
3 and 6.
3 and 6. Yeah. Now, you were arrested for possession of a dangerous drug in county, was it? Atascosa County. What was the dangerous drug that you had on?
Xanax.
And you have a prescription for Xanax?
Yes,
And how long have you had a prescription for Xanax?
for the last 5 years.
Okay. And that's the drug that they didn't find any other drugs?
No.
Okay. And so you reported you couldn't live in the house here. So you went home. You never missed did you miss that October 22nd?
I tried to, well, I didn't pay my bond in Atascosa. I tried to get to my probation officer before then. My family was gonna bring me from Beeville to San Antonio. Come report.
Were you in jail when you were supposed to report?
Yes,
Okay, so you were unable to report because you were in jail.
yes,
And that was on October 22nd?
yes. I paid my bond. I tried to go report, but I was, at a warrant free.
When were you released?
I wasn't released. I was extradited from Atascosa to Defendant County.
Okay. All right, and I guess, what are you asking for the judge to do with your case? Are you asking her to continue you on probation? Or what exactly do you want her to do?
I'm asking for leniency to continue my probation and please try to get me moved to the county where I have somewhere to live and where my kids are and where I have a job. Because here in Bear County, I'm not from here and I really don't have nothing here. Nothing at all. I know nobody here, no family here.
And you have a job
I
over
did
there?
have an aunt and a cousin here that I was gonna stay with, but they were all on drugs. Showed up. That was all I had.
Right, and you're saying, I mean, other than the Xanax, do you have problems with other drugs?
Yeah, I have in the past. I've been incarcerated for the last almost 8 months. Before being released on probation, and I've been sober. I've been from since then.
Do you think Sadaf would be helpful?
Yes, I think it would.
Why is that?
Well, I think it would. I think it wouldn't at the same time. I know what choices I need to make. It's just, I don't know why. Something gets in the way of me making. I guess it's just with myself. There's no other excuse.
Now, in Beeville, do you have a support system?
Yes,
And who would that be?
my mother, my father, my grandmother, my aunt, my children.
Okay, and where would you live?
With my grandmother.
Your grandmother?
Yeah.
And does she have any rules?
I mean, yeah, of course, everybody do, basic rules. Being before late, I mean, you can't be coming in and out late. Stay clean.
All right,
And work.
and where would you be working?
Be working for my uncle as a surveyor and, doing concrete work.
Oh, you do something?
Yes, sir.
And so you're asking the judge to continue on probation if she deems it necessary to give you some kind of drug help. You think that would be appropriate?
Yes.
Okay. All right, no further questions.
Any questions?
Yes, so very briefly, Mr. Gomez, you stated that, when you got out of jail, you attempted to contact your probation officer, is that correct?
Yes.
How did you attempt to make that contact?
I went to the probation office across the street and the front desk receptionist got in contact with the probation officer, set me an appointment and then took my picture and then that's when I left the office.
And that subsequent appointment, did you make that appointment?
Yes,
And so it was a successful meeting after that?
yes.
Okay. And at any time did you tell your probation officer you were leaving the county?
No,
Why not?
I didn't have a phone. I tried to go to the jail and call her from the jail phone, but they wouldn't let me use it. I didn't have her number. I just knew her name and the address where I was going to meet her at. I did have the paperwork though, but I lost all my paperwork because it was in a backpack. Someone stole it.
But you stated you have a support system out of county, correct?
Yes,
Do those family members have phones?
yes,
Are you capable of using the internet?
yes.
Could you have Googled Dare County Adult Probation to find a general phone number?
Well, I wasn't with any of my family. I was just on my own out here when I got released from the jail. I was just walking in the streets.
Okay, so would you agree with me that it would be a little difficult for this court to believe that you'd be able to follow the rules of your community support, your family members' rules for their homes, when you couldn't even comply with the conditions of probation on this case?
Yes,
Yeah, no further questions, right?
Any further questions?
Well, would you be able to comply with all the rules of probation, all the conditions? If you have that support system and you're living in Beeville,
yeah,
and you would be fully employed?
yes, fully employed.
Okay, and that's where your kids are, your grandmother, your parents, and do you have any other brothers, sisters, or anybody else?
Yeah, I have two sisters.
And are they helpful for you? With you?
Yes,
Okay. No further,
they're younger, but they're helpful.
okay. No further questions, Judge.
All right, I have a few questions if there are no objections.
Okay.
All right, so when you left Bear County, you went to go live with family?
Yeah,
And who did you live with?
my grandma,
All right, and who else was living there?
my aunt, my uncle. So,
All right, and were your children living there?
no.
Were you living with your children at any time?
No, they live with their mother, but I did have, I met up with her and I got to see my kids when I first got released.
Okay. So what I don't understand is why you can get to Beeville, what is the distance from here to Beeville?
About 80 miles.
So how did you get to Beeville?
This guy that I had met at the gas station, he told me he was heading towards Corpus, and he told me he would drop me off in Evil.
All right, so this guy you met, complete stranger,
Yes, ma'am.
and they gave you a ride? Yes or no?
Yes.
And they wouldn't let you use their phone?
Well, I didn't really ask.
All right,
I was just going to.
so, and when did this happen? When did you get to Beeville?
I never really got to get there. I got pulled over in Atascosa.
All right, and so you were able to do all of this, but not pick up the phone and call probation. And you left Bear County without getting a approval from the court. Okay. All right. This is what the court is going to do. I don't think you're a good candidate for probation. The court, as previously stated, is finding 1 and 6 true in counts 1, 2, and 3. Counts 1, 2, and 3 will run concurrently. The court is going to revoke. The court will find you guilty. In count 1, the court will sentence you to 5 years in the prison. In count 2, the court will sentence you to 2 years in the prison. In count 3, the court will sentence you to 5 years in the prison. There's to be no residing in household with minors. There's restitution to Juan Veritis, Vertiz, James Trotty, Trottie. There's to be no unsupervised contact with minors. Court will give you credit for any time served, and the court will request the therapeutic community. Therapeutic community does not increase the time that you're in custody. It's to help you with any type of drug or alcohol issues you may have. This is not a plea bargain agreement. Did you review the trial court certification of defendant's rights to appeal with your attorney?
Yes.
You do have a limited right to appeal. That right to appeal is as it relates to the allegations in the motion, not the fact that you are on deferred adjudication. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over that, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, Sean.
All right, we can go off the record. You have children. You got to change your life. Otherwise, don't go bringing chaos into their lives. You understand?
Yes, Sean.
All right, good luck to you. You're welcome.
Have a seat, sir.
All right, could I see?
Morning,
Good morning. How are you doing today?
I'm doing fair.
Oh, well, that's great.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so how's everything going?
Oh, yes, Judge. Thank you for asking. His progress is really good with mental health services out in Hondo.
Mhm.
He did meet with them, and they're on the same page in terms of medication. And they're going to let him know about a next appointment dates here within the next couple of weeks, Judge. He's also doing well with probation, checking in as required, drug testing as required, negative. I just verified that with probation this morning. He did want me to bring to the attention of the court to see about if the court had any experience or expertise regarding a test that shows chemicals for like the past 5 years and the impact on certain areas of the brain that he's interested in.
Yes,
So,
ma'am. It's been going on 11 years.
Mhm.
I have, not putting myself on a pedestal, but I've always been pretty sharp.
Mhm.
I've been out of prison the last 20 years. And I've tried to get my life in order.
Mhm.
I work, and when I'm not working, I'm looking for work. I do my list of things around the house for the wife. I keep up with all of this. What I've been going through these past 11 years has affected our household. In something that would bring certainty to not only give me clarity, but my wife clarity as well, is to be able and have this test done. And it will show whether or not there's a photograph that they can take that shows whether the brain is a schizophrenic brain or not. That's one of the tests. When this all began, I went in to see the doctor, and I explained what I was going through. Well, he just pretty much stamped it and said, "You're schizophrenic."
Mhm.
That don't mean I'm schizophrenic.
Mhm.
Not for certainty, just through the symptoms that I told him I was going through.
Mhm.
This test would give my wife and I clarity on everything that's been happening. I've been doing ever since it began, everything that has been suggested by my doctors.
Mhm.
I haven't thought them one bit. I believe they're doctors for a reason. But this test would show an absolute to my diagnosis. It would give me a freedom back,
Mhm.
knowing the truth, and I'm requesting that you would consider allowing me to take the test that goes back 5 years,
Mhm.
showing chemicals that have been in my system that the body don't produce on their own.
Mhm.
And basically that is why I called this hearing.
All right, so this is what I can tell you. One, I'm sure that that test is very expensive.
Okay.
I just don't have the funds for that.
Okay.
But if it sounds like you're asking for a second opinion, right?
Yes.
So you'll need to get that second opinion on your own. I always tell people, you know, professions are professions, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And if a doctor tells you something, yeah, you should always get a second opinion because it's very important. A mechanic tells you something, you should always get a second opinion. I would always tell people it never would fail. And I love mechanics, although they made vehicles now where your uncle or somebody just can't work on your car underneath a shade tree, right?
oh yeah, it's so complicated.
But I remember we would have a car, never fail. During the winter time, the heater wouldn't work. During the summertime, the AC wouldn't work. You go take it in to get the AC fixed in the summertime, just wouldn't happen. And the AC would work for maybe 2 days, and then there's something wrong with the transmission. And you keep going back and they keep telling you different things. So it would have been great then to get second opinions. So you're welcome to see if you can get a second opinion with a doctor, and you should express to them, because the doctor doesn't know if you don't tell them. Like, for example, the doctor you have, bring it to his attention. Hey, I'm concerned. This is what I'm concerned about. Do you have a test that you could do that could just assure me and assure my wife that the diagnosis that you've given me is correct. And guess what that doctor's going to say? That a doctor is going to say, yes, I can, or no, I can't. If they say, yes, I can, then great, let's run the test. If they say, no, I can't, then you can ask them, well, do you know of a doctor who does?
Okay.
And if they say, no, I don't, then that's where Google comes in and you try to get a second opinion from that other doctor. There's nothing wrong with getting a second opinion. And what I can
Filled
tell
out a
you,
place asking,
Mhm.
but that's exactly what I was asking.
Yes, yeah, so you can you're more than welcome to get a second opinion, but this is what I will tell you.
Okay.
I'm not a medical doctor, right?
Yes, ma'am.
But the medications that they have you on, while you probably need to stay on those medications when you're getting your second opinion.
Yes.
And then when you get your second opinion, make sure, do your research, make sure it's a doctor who's licensed. Usually the doctors sometimes they have their certifications in specific fields.
Yes, ma'am.
So just make sure that it's a doctor that you can Google, look up and see what their reviews are. Because some doctors are great, but then they say, bedside manner not great, but they're a great doctor, and they're just going to tell you like it is. So you'll need to do your research to make sure that it's a doctor that will listen to you, because sometimes it's, well, this is your diagnosis, this is what we're doing. But just have a conversation with them. And the same way you came towards me with your conversation, come to them, that same way. Because sometimes people don't like it if you're saying, where you're wrong, I'm right.
Yes.
So the way that you came to me with the conversation, a good doctor will say, you know what, I understand what you're saying, and you and your wife want to be certain
Yes, ma'am.
this is the issue. No doctor will have a problem with that.
Thank you.
All right, you're welcome.
Perfect.
So I'm glad everything is going well for you.
Yes.
Most importantly, I'm glad that you have your honey to-do list and you're checking those boxes. That needs to be done for a happy household. So, counsel, when do you want to bring this back to just make sure everything is on track, and then we can check to see if he was able to get a second opinion?
For Your Honor, I really don't want to do it until next year because I feel that would be maybe a little bit too long of a time frame. I do have a vacation letter for December 16th. However, I do have some matters here on December 15th.
All right, you wanna, and let me see.
Well, if I could say, it would probably be doing me a favor if we could wait till after the first of the year with all the holidays and
Okay.
everything going on.
Okay.
And give me ample time to
Okay.
get out there and do my research.
Okay.
Um,
Okay, that's fair. How about the early January, Your Honor? Because I think his next appointment with MHHD wouldn't be till at least 60 to 90 days from now. So hopefully he can meet with them, seek a separate opinion, and then we'll have more to go on.
All right, Norma, can you put this our first week in January that we're back?
Yes, ma'am, I can do January 8th.
Perfect.
All right, so we'll do January 8th, 2026. So this is what I want to tell you.
yes, ma'am.
We have holidays upon us, right?
Yes.
Christmas, New Year's, Thanksgiving. Yes. People tend to skip over Thanksgiving. They've gone straight to the Christmas decorations. You know, and I know that Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, those are stressful times, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Because many times in households, you have family members who are coming in. And I will tell you, I know my mom loves me, but when I come home, I sort of change the dynamic because you're not used to this person being in the household.
Yes.
And the dynamic changes for me because I'm used to the schedule that I have. My mom has her schedule, Cindy, where she's up at 4 a.m. I'm like, Mom, why are you up at 4 a.m.? Go back to sleep. So you need to make sure that you don't let any stressors get to you.
No, ma'am.
Because-
I do voice,
Yes.
and vent. I do have a person that I can go to
Mhm.
and talk to and just tell them what I'm going through,
Mhm.
along with my wife.
Okay.
And so I do have somewhat of a support network.
Okay. Because Thanksgiving, at the end of the day, Thanksgiving, Christmas, all of these are family holidays, and it's supposed to be a joyous time.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, and don't do this. And as a side note, people on ladders this time of the year hanging up lights.
Mm.
Don't do this thing where people say, you know what, do I really need to pull the ladder out? That's so much work. Let me just get this chair that the leg is not stable. So get the ladder, put it on steady ground, make sure it's
Even
sturdy.
the ladder can be questionable. I agree. So yeah, just being smart about things like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I say this, but sometime I'm like, do I really need to get the ladder? Let me just stand on this chair that's wobbly.
Yeah.
And it has wobbled on me and I'm like,
Nope. The fear hits.
so I will not do that. And you need to promise me that you don't do that.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so we'll see you back on January 8th and it will be 2026.
Wow.
Thank you so much for your time.
All right, you're welcome. And thank you for dressing appropriately for court. Have a good rest of your day, okay?
Thanks. Happy holidays.
Oh, thank you. Happy holidays to you too. Hello. Hi. Oh, hi.
I just want to say that this is we often stay wrong. I just want to say that I'm mentally unstable, and I know my bond is a $5,000 bond, and I don't know if I have enough time credit to actually get out on a PR bond, and then transfer me over to him for that. That's what I was asking.
Okay, so let me explain the legal process a little bit to you, okay? So anyway, you're saying that the indictment is incorrect?
Yes.
So what will end up happening is your attorney will need to file a motion if he thinks there's a legal issue with the indictment. Now, if you think the indictment is incorrect because the date is something like that is wrong, then that's something you go to trial on, or either the state considers dismissing. Now, with regards to mental health issues, if you're saying you're incompetent,
Yes.
which means you are not understanding the process, that you don't have a rational understanding of the charges against you or a factual understanding. So what will end up happening is I am not.
Out on a mental bond.
So, well, here's the thing. You will need a doctor, like a medical doctor will have to determine whether you're competent or incompetent. I'm not allowed to do that. With regards to any bond issues, your attorney will file a motion for bond. As soon as he wants that set, we'll take it in and take it up at that time, okay?
Is there any way that I could get deceased?
That's something your attorney will need to discuss. No. Sometimes, no, here's the thing. There's no need to apologize. Let me ask you this. Are you an attorney?
No.
So you wouldn't know the process. So that's fine. Now, if you were an attorney, I would say, how could you not know this process? But you're not an attorney, so that's okay. So whether or not you can get this dismissed or not, your attorney will need to speak with the state, okay, and confer with them. Now, your attorney has informed the court that he has a mediation or something he has to go to. So what we'll do is we're going to reset this for next week. Your attorney can come in, have more time to speak with the prosecutors, okay?
And is there any way that I can get a bond on PR bond?
Your attorney will need to file that, but this is what I'll do. I'll have you evaluated for a PR bond.
Okay.
Norma, if you can have her evaluated for a PR bond.
Yes.
And counsel, we have a second violation report. We'll address that at that time. Ms. Ferguson, recall this. Can we recall this for Monday?
Yes.
Judge, would you mind give me a Tuesday?
Okay, Norma, is Tuesday, okay?
Yeah.
Oh, that is.
Oh, well, never mind.
How dare you ask for a Tuesday? You just don't want us to have a break? But Sean, he doesn't want us to have a break.
You're the hardest working court. Keep up that reputation. Wednesday works better.
All right, so we're gonna bring you back on Wednesday.
And does the PR bond and for like say because I actually I had a PR bond interview I don't know.
Let me just tell you what the issue is. I'm gonna have them review you for a PR bond, but you were previously on a PR bond. And I'm gonna give this to your attorney so he'll have a copy and be ready to proceed on it next time. The problem is you never report it.
Yes, I actually was
Wait, don't tell me about what happened. You'll need to discuss it with your attorney because there are certain things your attorney may not want the court to know, okay?
And then one thing I completed successfully on my probation. So is there any way that I qualify for probation?
That's something that your attorney will need to speak to the state about.
We're not quite there yet.
So is there any way that I can get a pair of them from today?
No,
And come back?
no,
Okay,
not today.
okay.
So we're gonna bring you back on Wednesday, okay?
Okay.
Have a seat, ma'am.
Do you know what might happen to me?
No, I won't know until they present things,
So
okay?
can you tell me?
Yeah, okay. And are you, Lupe Colleen?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you review the document entitled Motion to Revoke Community Supervision and First Amended Motion to Revoke Community Supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you the same Lupe Colleen who was placed on community supervision in 2025 CR 0025568W for the offense of possession of a controlled substance penalty group 1, less than 1 gram, on February 27, 2025 for a term of 2 years? Is that you?
Yes, ma'am.
State?
Violated condition number 1 on or about the 24th day of October 2025 in Bear County, Texas. The defendant, Lupe Colleen, that committed the offense of possession of a controlled substance in violation of condition number 1.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True.
Violated condition number 4 in Bear County, Texas. The defendant, Lupe Colleen, that then and there failed to report to the supervision officer as directed for the months of August and September 2025 in violation of condition number 1. I'm sorry, 4.
Four, thank you.
Sorry.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True.
State will waive the remaining.
Any objections to the state's waivers?
No objections, Your Honor.
Did you understand by pleading true to violations 1, 4, and 4, the court could find it true, grant the motion, sentence you up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to $1,000 fine?
Yes.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to 1, 1, and 4?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find 1, 1, and 4 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
Yes, Judge, the proposed agreement is to deny state's motion of allow alteration to amend to include SATA for passive care.
That is correct, Your Honor.
All right, do you want to raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Lupe Griego Colleen.
All right, so why is it that you didn't report?
In the process of being homeless and everything, it was the chaos in my head.
So why didn't you call probation and tell them what was happening with you?
And then corporation for one that didn't have money or anything that was in service. I know we can use Wi-Fi and all that, but being homeless and losing all the paperwork and the name of the probation officer and her number.
See, this is what you need to explain to me, and really this is something I want you to understand. You can't report to probation, you can't do certain things because all these obstacles are in your way, but you're able to find time to commit a new offense, which is the possession case. So you're able to find time to do that, but not report to probation. Here's the thing. They want you to do inpatient treatment. You know yourself better than I do, better than probation does, better than your attorney knows you, right? All right, I'm going to give you a choice, right?
Yes, ma'am.
I can deny the motion. You will go to inpatient treatment. You're going to wait for a bed. That program is 9 months, 6 months there, 3 months aftercare. Or I can revoke you and I'll sentence you to 18 months in the state jail facility. Do you need to discuss it with your attorney?
No, ma'am.
All right, so what do you prefer?
The set.
All right. Court will deny the motion. Alternate amend conditions. Is it safety?
Out of just.
All right. SATA, and there is to be 30 sober support meetings upon release. And do you have any children?
Yes, I do, ma'am.
Are they adults or no?
They're all adults.
Do you have grandchildren?
Yes, I do.
Are they adults?
No, ma'am.
All right. There's to be no unsupervised contact with minors. When's the last time were you were employed? I'm sorry, state, you may be excused.
It's been quite a while.
So how have you been supporting yourself or have you not been supporting yourself?
I will go and donate.
I'm sorry, what?
I go donate plasma.
All right, so there's going to be proof of employment within 45 days of release. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. When you worked previously, what did you do?
I was working at a, before I stopped working, I would work at a temp service for the temp service, I was working at a good one.
Okay, and how far did you go in school?
I did not graduate, but I do have my GED.
So what is if you could have a dream job, what's your passion? What would you like to do?
My passion would be to have my own company as in landscape.
All right, so there is going to be 80 hours of community service restitution. And if you get into landscaping and set up your own business for landscaping, I'll deem the community service hours satisfied. Otherwise, you know, it gets hot in Texas. They'll have you picking up trash along the highways and byways. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
And there's going to be regular random UAs upon release. Probation, is there anything else? All right, is there anything else you need from the court to be successful in this probation?
No.
All right, we can go off the record. Here's the thing, in this court, communication with probation is key to be successful. If you don't communicate with them, they don't know what's going on in your life. Sometimes people fall on hard times, but for you to just disappear is not a good thing. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
If there's an issue, let probation know about it. If you feel as though they're not addressing it, you can always come back to the court. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, good luck to you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, counsel.
Number two,
Yes.
Thank you. Now, won't you just-
Yes, Your Honor. Hi. So here's the thing, docket starts at 9. So you're gonna have to put in your schedule that there may be a line and all of that because docket starts at 9.
I'm sorry, I was 4 minutes late, Your Honor. I'm so sorry.
No. So here's the thing. I understand you're saying 4 minutes late, but we start at 9, okay?
Okay.
All right, so just make sure.
I apologize.
No problem. This is your first time here. So just make sure that the next time you're on time, okay?
All right, yes, Your
All
Honor.
right. Oh, no, remain.
Okay.
Yeah, you sit down.
Come forward.
Oh.
All right. So state on this case, do you have all of the discovery uploaded?
Yes, sure.
All right. And are you prepared to tender an offer today or no? Okay. All right, Ms. Ferguson, how old are you, sir?
I'm 29.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, set this for 30 days for a plea deadline date, please.
And Your Honor, so I have because it's our first setting, I have our standard witness list and expert list that I like to get, signed at the first setting.
Oh, sure.
So
State.
I don't know if they have it. It's a boilerplate.
Okay.
Gotta knock it out.
Sure. I need a 30-day reset.
December 8th.
All right, so we'll be back on December 8th. At that time, you need to let the court know whether or not you reached an agreement with the state. If you have not reached an agreement, your next setting will be a jury trial date. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, just have a seat. Your attorney will bring the reset form to you. Thank you for dressing appropriately for court. State, do you have any objections to the motions?
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, bye-bye. Have a good one. All right. Mr. Terrell, I'm going to take you first because I found your case first. So your attorney can't be in two places at the same time. And I would always tell my clients when I was a defense attorney, hey, I'm in trial and I need to be 100% focused on this person. So know that when it's time for your trial, I'll be 100% focused on your case. So you're here for a PSI. Ms. Abrams, on Benjamin Tyrell, his attorney is in a jury trial. Is there a good time to reset this? The state is silent. Or is any time great for you? All right, Ms. Ferguson, on Benjamin Tyrell, can you recall this for, are you employed? What is your work schedule?
Usually off on Thursdays.
All right.
During the week.
Can you recall this for Thursday?
Next Thursday,
Yes. Yes. All right, so we're going to bring you back on November 13th for your sentencing. All right, once you sign the reset form, you'll be excused. Just wait over there, and thank you for dressing appropriately for court.
Flowers.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Mr. Benjamin.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Sign where it says defendant.
All right. And
Yeah, where it says defendant.
now let me find you on the docket. And what is your full name? Rivas, okay. Norma, do any of you, oh, there you are. Thank you. And do you work?
I'm trying to get employed,
Okay,
I'm just waiting on the letter from the people that hired me to send to the pretrial to get it verified so I can start working.
okay. So stay on this case on page 2, it's Rivas. I know today is an offer was due, but do y'all have all the school records?
Making sure we're actually having fun.
I'm not 100% feeling. I
Okay.
can check if you would like. I know that there is an offer that has been tendered.
All right. So then we'll bring you back on the same date. So your attorney will have both of his clients here on the same date. So Norma,
Yes, ma'am.
if you can put him on the 13th as well, please.
Yes, sir.
All right, once you sign the reset form, you're excused.
Yes, ma'am.
And thank you for dressing appropriately for court.
Still starting hearing, Judge?
Yes, and for the state to tender an offer. And we did, good morning, and we discussed off docket that he can now do the sign up from custody.
Yes, Judge, he applied for pretrial diversion. He was accepted into the program. You've set the bond. However, I've contacted pretrial services to see when he can do orientation while he's in custody. They do provide that service. As of today, he has not completed orientation.
Okay.
So if we can get this reset, maybe 30 days. If he does orientation in the meantime, because I'm keeping on top of it, I will let Norman know so we can bring him earlier. Or if they dismiss the case, then he can get out.
All right, Ms. Ferguson,
Yes, ma'am.
I need a 30-day reset PTD.
December 8th.
All right, so we'll bring you back on December 8th.
Judge, let me check real quick, please. That's fine. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Maybe excuse, Judge?
Yes.
Thank you. You'll have a good day.
Do you have any questions, sir? All right, thank you. Hello. Oh, I'm doing great. How are you doing? Tell me, did the tattoos hurt on the neck part?
Yes, they did.
And there's no thought of, this is painful, I'm gonna stop. I always wonder.
No, I didn't. No.
I've been seriously considering maybe getting a tattoo. And then once the needle touches, I'm really like, no. Yeah.
Then you're just gonna have a dot.
Yeah, and everybody were like, oh, you have a mole there. No.
Will come out.
All right, so on this case, where are we?
Judge, we've received an offer from the state.
Okay.
He has 3 misdemeanors that are also set today in County Court 4.
Mhm.
Our offer involves him pleading on 2 of those misdemeanors this morning, and they're going to TIC this case.
All right, so is that going to take place this morning or?
Yes, that's what I'm hoping, Judge. We just need him to get down to County Court 4.
All right, Deputy Laura, he needs to go to County Court at Law number 4. And Norma,
Yes, ma'am.
let's just put this on the docket for next week, but of course, if you come back up here, we'll take care of it.
Okay, yes, Judge.
All right, so we'll say November 10th, but your case should be taken care of today.
Yes.
Good luck to you and make better decisions.
Yes, no.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. You too. Hello, how's it going?
Fine, thank you.
All right, so where are we on discovery?
Sorry, Judge.
Let him to your Judge.
Oh,
Sorry, Judge. I have it right here.
you have a file stamp?
Yes.
And I asked for where we're on discovery because I see there's a new case that's listed.
The resolution to this, I discussed with the council is to send her to status after so that case is going to be disposed of. So that's so new, we basically have, it's not even second.
All right, court is calling 2025 CR. Oh, we are waiting on Cindy. Oh, she is. So counsel, if you have your client take a seat and we'll take this up as soon as the court reporter comes back. She should be back shortly.